Gakira Barnes, also known as K.I. or Lil Snoop, grew up in mob territory. When she was young, she witnessed her brother being killed in front of her. As she got older, she moved to Jero City and mostly hung out with boys, becoming close friends with Makade from 600, who was on good terms with a few mob members at the time. She also dated Makade for a while and had relationships with Boss Smooth, Jala, Tuit, and King Lil J. K.I. later became good friends with Tuka and met his older brother, C-Ball. Around 2010, though she wasn't yet involved in shootings or using guns, she fought other girls from Wick City, also known as O-Block and TYMB.
These EBT ass niggas right here, man. Fuck them. That's squad shit, bitch.
I'm from STL when I be posted on EDT, bitch.
Hey, the real is back, man. You already know free C-Ball.
Squad.
Following Tuka's death, K.I. developed an interest in going after STL's enemies. With guidance from Tuka's older brother, C-Ball, she began targeting members of TYMB. On Tuka's birthday, she and FBG Butta, who had experienced shooting at rivals, encountered OD and shot him while he was riding his bike. Initially, people found it hard to believe a girl was responsible for taking down OD, a well-known figure from Wick City. However, as news spread, it became clear she had also targeted TYMB, and later carried out shootings in O-Block and 600. K.I. soon became a major problem for their rivals. She grew addicted to the violence, treating it like a hobby, and didn't limit her attacks to men. She also shot at women. In one instance, she tried to kill T. Roy's cousin, but the girl reported her to the authorities. Fortunately for K.I., she was able to avoid getting caught.
Call Shaq, boy, you let the back blow these bobber niggas like Osama.
Cray, my young nigga.
K.I. my young killer. A lot of niggas be rapping, but we the ones told guns, nigga.
As 800 became more prominent and tensions with STL grew, members of 800, including Alau, attacked Gakira. In response, K.I. returned to their area the next day and opened fire on several members of 800. This incident intensified the conflict between the two groups. Shortly after, Boss Smooth from 800 targeted FBG Duck's home, sparking additional violent incidents in the days that followed.
Look, Kenny, you some hoe-ass nigga on the G, boy. You got me fucked up on cheat. You know I ain't rocking like that. I never been in lane, and you already know that on cheat. You got me fucked up. You already got your ass smoked. Don't get smoked again, on me. You hear me? On cheat.
That bees.
On cheat. That why I like you. Why you already know how that shit go. Fuck Chris.
OD.
Talking about a fucking Chris real. Y'all some shorties, man, on cheat. Y'all got me fucked up in the G, man. It ain't shit to get rid of y'all on the mans. It ain't shit to get rid of y'all in the G. Believe me. For real, y'all got me fucked up.
OD.
G, fuck him. And fuck Sherrod too. Sherrod just got his ass smoked. Don't be the next.
Fuck a Baldy. Fuck a D-Thing. Fuck a Shaq.
And G, I know how that shit get done. But we in this bitch though. I mean, it's just out here with Brusky, man. And
fuck you, man. We out here, man. Just got
man.
off the red monkeys can't stay still, man. Shout out to Trey P, man. Shout out to Dion. Shout out
my Brusky, Lil George, Twino back out here, man. You already know how that shit go.
Fuck you, man. We out here free guys.
But we finna go roll up a dope or something.
Free Brian, nigga. Finna go grab these switches, nigga. And we
shout out number 3, man. I'm on cheat. FBG shit, you know they get it in, man.
Sure,
we know how that shit go, man. We don't be out here lacking. We just get it cracking. Tuckerville, we get it cracking. Y'all ass is not in the field. Stop fucking flexing when they do all this fucking Facebook shit, man.
Goofy.
TP for real. You already know we on our tutu gang shit on the G, boy. I got us fucked up. Cheat, we on that side, the side we on. That's what I'm real with us from. Cheat, free the guys though. Cheat, free Lil B from EBT. You already know how that shit go. We in this bitch for that shit. Cheat, you know how that shit go.
Yeah, we out here, man. That go be shit.
Pop the shit out of you, little Kenny. On the G, boy, you got me fucked up. And Vontae, you was a hoe, boy. You was not with the shits on Tuka, boy. Your ass is a lame, boy. Where the fuck did you come from, boy? Your ass is goofy, talking about some Chris real. Fuck a little Chris, boy. On the Jeep. Got us fucked up, boy. Cheap, Tuckerville, tutu gang shit. Ain't lying, ain't lying, ain't lying, ain't lying, ain't lying. I'm a smoke.
K.I.'s influence was significant. She taught younger members from Jero City in STL, like Taekwon, how to use guns and commit robberies. After Taekwon's death, she allowed the younger members to use O-Block as target practice. However, when Boss Trell was killed, KI realized they couldn't handle O-Block. They then shifted their focus to 800. This eventually led to the creation of Taekwon World, a set made up of the younger members KI had trained. After her involvement in multiple shootings, including killing J Money, a drug dealer, and attacks on O-Block, TYMB, and 600, KI became highly feared and a major target for her rivals. Over time, KI became more focused on shootings, leading the media to falsely claim she was responsible for at least 17 deaths. However, she did become highly skilled at avoiding capture. As her reputation grew on the streets, much like D. Rose, the police felt pressure to arrest her and remove her from the scene. Unlike D. Rose, though, KI had never served any significant time in jail, but she was just as dangerous. After Lil B was killed by police on March 28, 2014, KI was determined to take another life, whether it was someone from O-Block, TYMB, 600, or even a police officer. Eventually, she ended up killing Blood Money from Front Street. It wasn't until D-Rose uploaded a video referring to Lil B as Lil Bitch that she started looking for him, but she was alone. An officer, who was familiar with her and generally cordial, noticed her heading toward King Drive by herself and warned her to go back home because it was dangerous. A few days later, on April 11, 2014, she was killed while walking with Buddha near the boundary between O-Block and STL. King Von, Big A, and T. Roy shot her 9 times in the jaw, neck, and chest. The next day, Lil J, Buddha, and others, including Woo Ski, retaliated by riding through O-Block to shoot it up. By 2015, Taekwon World was fully active, with members KI had trained, such as Lil Bubba, LC, TB, and Richie Jerk, gaining notoriety and causing chaos, particularly targeting 800, O-Block, Front Street, and 600. The next generation was making its mark. KI was eventually avenged by her brother G.I. Joe and Can't Get Right, who were responsible for killing Big A, and by TB, who took down T. Roy.